Yeah, as for, I guess we'll start off with, just the smaller topics. There aren't that many, but, yeah, the first thing is there have been some, movie delays. There's been Fast 9 got delayed again to, I think, June. And, Minions, got delayed again to July of next year. So that's a while. It's gonna end up coming out 2 entire years after it was planned to come out originally. So, yeah. That's all I got on that, though. So, yeah. Anyways, in some other smaller topics, these are some smaller topics that have been out for quite a bit, but I want to give my thoughts on them, but I'm not going to dwell on them for too much because they've been out for a bit. So yeah, a while ago, back like last summer, I got addicted, absolutely addicted to Avatar. I hadn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender until it got put on Netflix, and you guys might know I watched it, and I watched the shit out of it. I got hella addicted to that show. I just wanted more Avatar, whatever that was, And, dude, this is old news. You guys know this, but I just want to give my thoughts on it. Nickelodeon opened up Avatar Studios, being run by Mike and Brian, the producers and the creators of Avatar. So this is as someone who got into Avatar recently, and ever since watching Avatar and then watching Korra, wants more Avatar. This is fantastic news. When I found this out, it made my day. Let me tell you. And obviously this is old news. I don't want to dwell on this for too long, but there's going to be a theatrically released animated movie coming, within the next year or two, I'd say. What do I think it's going to be? I think there's going to be a lot more Avatar content because of this, new studio. But I think this Avatar movie is going to focus on Aang and Katara and Sokka and all them, because, I guess, if you're going to do a movie, you kind of have to play it safe, I guess, like that, if that's your first foray into, this new expansive Avatar universe. Also, if you want to touch on a brand new Avatar, we saw that with Aang, we saw that with Korra. They got their entire series. I feel like we need an entire series if we want to touch on a brand new Avatar. Now, if it's a movie about a past Avatar, like Kyoshi, a lot of people wanted a Kyoshi show or movie. I guess that could work. But I think it's more likely that we're gonna see a sort of side story with our main characters from Avatar, or maybe it could be a spin-off of a side character. I can't name any character specifically that could get a side a spin-off movie, but I don't know. Again, I don't want to dwell on this one for too long because this is a month old almost. This is shortly after the last episode, not the WandaVision discussion, but the one before that. So this was, yeah, but that's what I think. And yeah. Anyways, in some other brief news, Space Jam 2 is coming out this year. This is a few weeks old too, but I wanted to talk about this because I'm kind of surprised, but at the same time, kind of shouldn't be surprised to see just how many people got really upset over this. There's this one character in the first Space Jam movie named Lola Bunny. You guys, I'm sure that was furry or not, is most likely your first crush ever, at least cartoon crush, I mean, it wasn't mine, but then again, when I was younger, I actually didn't watch Space Jam till I was much older, so if I'd watched Space Jam when I was younger, if I watched Space Jam at the point to where I didn't have a crush yet, then Lola Bunny probably, I don't know, could have been my first crush, but whatever. Like, if you're a furry or not, like, ask most people what their first ever crush, or at least cartoon crush, is Lola Bunny. And now they've released some art for Space Jam, and you can see they nerfed Lola Bunny. You know, they gave her the good old flattening treatment. And people were really upset here. Like, I mean, I guess like it attracts a certain audience. Whether it's furries or just people that got attracted to her at a young age. So maybe more young kids could get attracted to this cartoon bunny. But at the same time, like, you toned down the, like, thickness of this cartoon bunny. And, I mean, I feel like the movie doesn't lose too much, you know. I never thought, like... I kind of thought just the way Lola Bunny was always like over sexualized was actually kind of funny, if anything, because it's a bunny. That's the thing here. She's a bunny, and like everyone in the movie, including Michael Jordan, like checked her out. So I'd say I'm on both sides of the fence. I understand why people are kind of upset. I don't quite understand why people are this upset, though. That's what I'll say, you know, because I don't think it affects the overall movie, you know. It doesn't affect the experience you have while watching the movie. Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't care too much, but then again, I'd say it was a nice, Lola Bunny was a nice cherry on top of the Space Jam Sundae. Kind of just came up with that off the fly. But what do you guys think about Lola Bunny getting nerfed? Okay, speaking of getting nerfed, we kind of got the opposite of that. So Pyra and Mythra came out in Smash Ultimate not too long ago, and long story short, I don't think I'm gonna main them. I kind of have like 6 mains. That's maybe a little too much mains. But Pyra and Mythra, I honestly think, like, whenever a DLC character comes out in Smash Ultimate, it's always like, oh, this character is broken, this character's OP, you know, Min, broken, Sephiroth, OP, Steve, ban him. Pyra Mythra, though, I think might be the first DLC character that actually is, like, I don't want to say banned tier, but, like, S tier, you know? I mean, Joker was S tier, but I'm getting off topic. Someone, forgot the name, but it was like some Twitter user, added in a mod for Pyra and Mythra that gave them jiggle physics. And, I honestly think it's a rather harmless mod, but, you know, many people in the Smash community got up in arms about that, and, you know, the person who made the mod got a shit ton of, backlash for objectifying women in video games. And I think it's overblown, honestly. Like, it's a mod. And yes, I get it. Like, this person gave these characters jiggle physics. But then again, like, I mean, if you think, honestly, by that logic, like, have you seen Pyra and Mythra in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But just look at their outfits. Look at how revealing they are. Like, this is, like, in Smash, like, Smash has the censored version of Pyra and Mythra. And then there was another mod, I think it might have been from the same guy, I'm not sure, who made a mod for Pyra and Mythra where they're just completely naked. Like, nothing. Just butt-ass naked. And, again, some controversy came from that. But, I think it's dumb, honestly. Like, sure, like, you're into that stuff, you want to make that mod appeal to other people that are into that stuff as well, good. And you're allowed to get offended by it, you know? I'm not saying you can't get offended, but, like, this person received a bunch of death threats and shit. And it's not worth that. He gave a character in a video game jiggle physics, alright? That's all. Have you seen Pyra and Mythra in the original in the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game? Have you seen just how revealing they are? Like it's like yeah, that's what I got on that. Another thing is notice this is like another short topic, the last one. I noticed that a lot of movie theaters are starting to open up, and we're getting a lot of big new movies. Raya and the Last Dragon came out. It was both on Disney Plus for $30. And I want to see that movie. I don't think there are any theaters open by me yet. So, like, paying for $30 on Disney Plus is my best option, probably. But it's not a good option. So I'm a wait. I definitely want to see that movie, though. There was Chaos Walking with Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley, and then there was also whatchamacallit, Cherry, also with Tom Holland in it, and yeah, those two movies I didn't hear were too good. They had like Tom Holland was both in or in both of them, and Tom Holland's supposed to be in like 4 big upcoming movies. These two, Spider-Man, which we don't have to worry about Spider-Man, and also Uncharted. I hope Nathan Drake is what? I hope Uncharted is good and does Tom Holland some good. If not, then that could be like 4 big movies. Uncharted was supposed to come out this year, but still, like, you got 4 big movies. 3 of them suck. So, yeah, that's all I got. But yeah, just new movies are starting to come out. Godzilla vs. Kong comes out at the end of this month. If I can't see it in the theater, I won't, but that's definitely a movie I want to see in the theater. So yeah.